Hello folks, in this video we are going to cover displaying validation errors. Now if you've been following along you should have something like this. So when we submit we do indeed look at some validation errors and it's kind of nice, but I think we can do a little bit better. So let's open up our books controller file, and it doesn't really matter if you're using the array type of validation or the pipe method. I'm going to use the pipe method just because I'm more familiar with it. And there we go. Okay, so this is where we are so far. And whenever things go wrong, we call upon validation errors, which gives us these miserable looking pages here, okay? So if you want those errors to appear on the actual page, well, what you can do is you can call upon create. So that means that when there's an error, it's going to just immediately load up the page again. That is, of course, the page with the form. And then what we can do is we can go into Views, Create, and then immediately underneath the headline, I'm going to just go into PHP short tags and call upon validation errors. One line of code. Now save that. And this time, if you submit the form with errors, well, now you can see that the form gets presented, but the validation errors are displayed within the context of the page. It's a wee bit better, right? Now, another thing that we can do is we can add tags on here, and we can control what each of the errors looks like. So the idea is we have an opening tag and a closing tag. Let me just demonstrate. Suppose you wanted each error inside a paragraph with a class of error. So that could be my opening tag, and this closing paragraph, that could be my closing tag. And that means that each and every validation error is going to be enclosed by these two tags. So we could go downstairs, maybe do a little bit of CSS magic. Okay, now if we say class of error, I'm pretty much just making this up as I go along, but you could say something like background color, tomato, how about color is white. You could say something like padding is 7 pixels, font weight bold. It doesn't really matter, I'm just making it up, you know. And finally, we could say something like border radius, how about, 5 pixels is fine. So I'll save that. And now if I hit submit, keep an eye on the validation errors. You can see that it's a completely different look here. So we have control, and as always, do whatever makes you feel good. I'm going to be going with this one though, moving forward, because I think the default is okay, you know. So that'll do me. Alright, well done. I'll see you in the next one.